Hello, and once again, welcome to the latest episode of the Biz Talk, where people and business matter. My name is Bobby Reyes, and I'm joined by.
MJ Concepcion at your service, mga kaibigan, kababayan, and all our viewers. Good evening again, and welcome to our 13th episode.
Yes, it is 13th episode.
Wow.
I know.
Lucky 13.
Of course it is. And
Yeah.
you know what? And it happens to be National Black Cat Day today.
Okay, so
So
happy National Black Cat Day.
yes, it is. And so this show is brought to you live by the Philippine American Chamber of Commerce, Texas, the Greater Houston region, and our corporate partner.
Of course, Roof Chamber Radio Pinoy. Maraming salamat po again to the board members and founders of Roof Chamber Radio Pinoy and PACC Texas Greater Houston region.
Yes,
So,
it's a
what's up,
mouthful.
Bobby? I know.
It's a mouthful.
Yeah.
So this show is brought to you live, like we said, live on Facebook, live on
Mhm.
YouTube. And so if you're joining us live, you can leave comments either in the Facebook chat or the YouTube chat, and we will see them. And so if you have any questions for us, any questions for our guests, go ahead and post them. We will see them and we will read them live on air so we can respond to your question. And so after the show, this broadcast will be available in recorded form also on Facebook and YouTube, but in audio format. It's available on Spotify, Apple Podcast, Google Podcast, Overcast, Pocket Cast, and Listen Notes. So you have no excuse.
That's right. No excuse.
Yeah, I know. So
Yeah.
here we are again. We again had a very action-packed weekend.
Without me again.
But
Some
you
people
know,
might be wondering, is MJ really part of the chamber?
oh, of course you are.
Because it's
But
like every activity,
but
every event that you go to, I'm not there.
but you're an active mom of three, and then you have your daughter who's an aspiring dancer, singer, triple threat. So we understand. And
Yeah.
what we're talking about is most of us, the board members of PACC Texas, we went to San Antonio to provide support to our PACC Central Texas region, which includes San Antonio. They had the second annual Outstanding Filipino Americans of San Antonio Gala, where
Mhm.
they honored 5 Filipino Americans for their contributions to the local community. And
Mhm.
it was a very well attended affair, MJ. I think there were
I know.
over
I saw your
200.
pictures.
I think there were over 200 people that showed up, at least.
Wow. That's amazing.
And
Well,
yeah, the highlight was
can we beat that? 200 people?
well,
Let's
let's
see.
not get ahead of ourselves yet. No, but
We'll see. Yeah.
one of the the highlight, of course, was the awarding of the
Mhm.
5 outstanding Filipino Americans in San Antonio. But
Mhm.
we also had a special guest. The mayor and his wife
Mhm.
of Baguio City in the Philippines came over to sign a friendship city agreement
Mhm.
with the city of San Antonio. And so it actually, they explained the difference between sister cities and friendship cities.
Mhm.
Apparently, friendship cities are more broad.
Mhm.
So it's not just business, it includes social, social sharing.
Mhm.
And so what we're looking at on screen, Mayor Magalong is now an honorary mayor of San Antonio. And
Wow. That's
the
interesting.
yes, and the La
Yeah.
Ciudad de la Villita, which is the original small
Mhm.
city of San Antonio. And so you can't read it, but essentially it gives him the right to be a mayor every time Mayor Magalong is in San Antonio. And so
Mhm.
it was
Oh.
actually it's very nice. And on a more personal note, turns out Mayor Magalong is friends with my family, my cousins, my nieces and nephews in Baguio City.
See what a small world.
I
And
know.
would you imagine meeting people that are unexpected? Like,
I know. I
yeah,
know.
I mean,
Ano
it's like
yung,
deja vu.
ano yung
Like
sinabi
sometimes,
nila? 6 degrees of separation daw.
yeah.
So
Wow.
we're all separated by only 6 people. We all know each other.
Yeah, and of course, there was the PACC Texas 2022 annual state meeting.
Oh yeah, we're
Yeah,
still yeah,
so
okay. We're still looking at pictures from the gala from the TOFSA, TOFSA. The
yeah.
TOFSA gala, that's our PACC Houston table.
Mm-hmm.
And then we had a picture taken on stage, of
Yeah, and
course.
I'm there in the space.
Yeah, you are.
In yeah.
You're right there, see?
In
You're right there.
spirit. In spirit, I'm there. So after the gala was Friday night,
Yes, and
right?
here's more.
Correct?
Yeah, more pictures from the
Yeah.
gala.
Wow, that's
Yeah,
nice.
and
I should
that
have dressed up, right? Not
yeah.
just my everyday scrub that I
Hey,
wear for work.
to be honest, I haven't worn a suit in since the pandemic, since over 2 years, 2.5 years.
Mm-hmm.
I stood in front of the mirror. I kind of forgot how to tie a tie, but you can tell. Look, I learned. I figured it out again.
Of
But
course, if you've done it, it's gonna be easy for you to
yeah.
do
Oh,
it.
and that's me with Manaites Tuazon, and that's me with Mayor Ron Nirenberg of
Mhm.
San Antonio. He's actually a quarter Filipino because his mom is half Filipino, and her
Oh,
last name was Castillo.
yeah, and of course the last name is like similar to a lot of Filipinos,
Yeah, yeah.
Castillo and all that. So the next day after the gala, that
Yes,
was the state meeting,
yes. There we
right?
go.
There you go.
So because PACC Texas is composed of 5 separate regions:
Mhm.
Dallas, Houston, Central Texas, which is San Antonio, the Rio Grande Valley, and now our very newest region, which is Austin. We all met to talk about strategies for the coming year.
Mhm.
And
Oh, I'm
our
glad.
chamber
I know. I heard
was,
that.
we were awarded
Yeah.
most outstanding region chamber. So let's all give ourselves a
Congratulations.
hand.
Yes.
It was unexpected. It was a big surprise. And
Our chair, attorney Eileen Ligot Dizon, was
awarded.
awarded for extraordinary leadership and dedication. Yes, she's a superwoman. I
Yes,
can
I
tell you
know.
that.
So
Yeah.
there we are when we
Well
got.
deserved.
I
Well
know.
deserved award. Yes.
So those pictures, the top pictures when our group was given the plaque for most outstanding region chamber, and the lower picture is when Eileen was handed her own award. We were so surprised,
Mm-hmm.
honestly, but we kind of know that we worked hard for all those activities that we were recognized for. And
Yes.
so it was actually very nice to get that. And the next day, Sunday, it was
Of
the
course.
inaugural adobo throwdown in San
Yeah.
Antonio. It was actually held at the Shirt Civic Center, and there we are with Yoli Moy, past chair of PACC CTR, and that's Jean Carangal, who's the chair of Adobo Throwdown. Mad props to Jean for putting together a wonderful show. And the bottom picture is Nancy Reyes Lumen, the self-proclaimed adobo queen. She was also a guest on one of our earlier
Mm-hmm.
shows,
Yeah.
and so they had to judge the best adobo prepared by professional
Well, I
chefs.
should have joined. You don't only know Bobby.
Yeah,
I cook adobo too.
I know, me too.
I just don't know if
But
it's gonna
MJ,
qualify for a throwdown.
we just put it on a plate. These were put really nicely. They were plated nicely
Of
on
course, yeah, it's a
these.
competition, so it should be right.
Oh, and there we are. We ended up at the table for the judging for the amateur
Mhm.
competitions. We ate what was left over. It was all good, but hey, these were competition level dishes, and that's Ramel and Cecile Victoriano from Dallas.
Mhm.
There's Manaites Tuazon, and I can't see the other ones, but oh, that's Jackie. I think I can't see it very clearly, but
See, I missed
anyway.
a lot, especially all those food.
Yeah, and I have to share. Saturday night, most of the group actually went to a Filipino-owned karaoke bar and
Mhm.
had so much fun singing and
Mhm.
dancing. And so Gemma was there. She's our guest. We'll talk to her about it. And these are pictures from our hotel. And
Mhm.
it was a very fun weekend.
I know.
We were
I'm
tired,
jealous.
but you join us next time.
Next time, I'll
Next
here
year.
I go again. I'm gonna make
Next
an
year, guess
announcement.
what? Next year, the annual state meeting is going to be in McAllen. The
Oh, that's
RGV region is,
farther.
is sponsoring it, so you better
Oh,
be there. It's going to be on the beach. Be ready with your
okay.
swimsuit.
Well,
And so at this point, let's go ahead and bring in our guest, MJ. Who
oh
are
yes,
we talking to today?
I'm so excited for this show because it's everybody's it's everybody's goal to have beautiful skin, and not just beautiful skin, of course. We should have beauty not just from the inside but outside. So we're going to be talking to Miss Gemma Villamor Gullaksen. Good evening, Gemma.
Hi, Gemma.
Good evening, Bobby. Good evening, MJ. Good evening, all the Roof Chamber Nation and every one of you. Magandang gabi.
Yeah,
Magandang gabi to. Magandang gabi talaga because you're blooming and glowing.
yeah.
Thank
Look at
you.
her. Well, she has to. She's an expert in
Mhm.
making yourself look good.
Oh, yes.
And
Yes,
so,
of
so
course.
Gemma, before we do, we were saying that we had fun on Saturday night. You had fun on Saturday night at the karaoke bar.
Yeah. Yes. Um, the Dallas region, actually, one of the board of director there, Emily McSweeney, is her birthday, same as
Mhm.
your birthday. And before we went to Dallas, we were like, Cass, well, because he's kind of a distant cousin of mine, he said, Cass,
Mhm.
let's go clubbing after the meeting. And
Mhm.
then he said, yeah. And then, of course, she told the rest of the board, and we went. And I thought it was just dancing. I love to dance. But then it's actually open mic, karaoke.
Uh-huh.
Oh,
I heard you were
until
Wow.
singing.
now, my throat is hurting because I think I used a lot of my strength of my voice never used before. But it
Well,
was so much fun. So much
yeah,
fun.
I'm
Oh, you know
glad.
what? Now I can say too, I had fun this
There
weekend
you go.
because after the Filipino Street Festival, our friends, when we gather and get together, we just make decisions like last minute. So we said to each other, you know what? Let's go to your house, your house. Okay, yeah, let's go to our house. We sang all night, my
So
friends. We
Ah,
cooked in their house. One of my friends, we cooked there. We sang all night, and we went home like 1 or 2
so there you
a.m.
go.
So see, I had fun too.
Okay.
yeah,
Well, I'm glad. So we all had
Well,
fun.
we
well,
did.
anyways,
But Gemma,
yeah.
you're a beauty expert,
Mm-hmm.
and you also have a background in psychology, and so we'd like to have our viewers know more about you. So tell us a little bit about Gemma when she was growing up and how you ended up doing what you're doing now.
And Gemma from the Philippines. Yeah, your life in the Philippines, your educational background, anything that you want to share to our viewers.
I am a product of a poor family that just what have in me is a dream. Every time there's airplane pass by above our little shack house, I always think that the world is probably bigger than me because there's a plane out there so far away from me and it's going somewhere. So yeah, I was the eldest of two brother and two sister, and we are from the province called Mindanao.
Mhm.
We was born there in Mindanao, in Butuan, Mindanao. So I'm Bisaya. My dad is from Cebu, my mom from Bohol, and they met in Mindanao, and I was conceived there. Uh, probably chasing ducks or something. I have no idea. I was born on the All Souls Day for some reason, so I don't know what happened there. But yes, as the eldest of five, I grew up really independent and kind of a partner of my mom. My mom passed away last July,
Yeah.
a couple of months ago, and she's really oh my God! I thought I
Yeah.
practiced this. I get a lot of her strength and
Mhm.
Mhm.
resilience in life, the business acumen and everything. Um, I'm glad that. But as an eldest, I learned how to dream and work hard. I think that's the very essence of achievement in life. Like
Mhm.
you can throw me anything, I can.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've gone through much more difficult, and I've been there. So okay, fast forward as an eldest, and we went to Manila because of the how you call the NPA, National People's Army, that there's
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, yeah. Insurgencies in the country brought
yeah,
you to the Greater Manila region.
that's
Yeah.
correct. Um And then from there, I've studied in University of the East
Mhm.
as just an not electrical engineer. It's like it's actually a very sophisticated name for secretary. Just a 2 years class
Mhm.
computer secretary thing. And after that, I was hired by a relative to go to Singapore. And then from
Mhm.
Singapore, I found my dear husband. And then he brought me here in Houston. So
Mhm.
I've been learning. I like to learn. Even in Singapore, I'm working, and then at night I go to school. I've been learning. So in Singapore, I have diploma in counseling, and then coming here,
Mhm.
I kind of have a field of counseling there, and I cry every day when I hear people problems. So
Mhm.
when I came to America, I decided, okay, maybe I study some more to learn, to kind of transfer some of my credits into industrial organizational psychology, which is the
Mhm.
corporate world psychology.
Mhm.
And I
Hey,
done
Gemma,
that.
that's actually my minor in college here at the University of Houston, IO psychology.
Oh, okay. It's
That's
very
nice.
interesting. So I went
Yeah.
to have my master with IO
Hmm.
and
Mhm.
worked for a couple of years and realized the corporate world is not my friend. So you guys know me.
Yeah.
I'm very open. I'm very extrovert. I say what it is, and I sometimes I say too much, I guess, and I didn't realize like I'm actually making other people feel uncomfortable. So
No, I think you just have like a really strong personality, which is much needed if you have to have a business or if you have to lead something, you have to have those,
Yeah,
you know.
and I'd like to think that
Yeah.
you were talking about how your mom was your inspiration. I
Mhm.
think you learned a lot from her, so all your strength comes from her, and she lives
Mhm.
on through you.
Mhm.
yes,
Yeah.
I miss her.
Oh,
Um,
I know. I've lost
yeah,
my mom very at very young age too, so I know
Yeah,
how that
it's
feels. Yeah.
I
it's
saw I saw we see some comments coming in. Maybe we can look at some of them.
Yeah, it's Kathy
So
O'Connell Clem says, "Love you, Gemma. You are an inspiration."
aw.
Yes.
Thank you, Kathy. And yeah, Kathy is one of my friend, and actually one of my I call her the founder. They come every month here in the spa. Even during pandemic, they want to support me, so we're just doing some facial, just lock the door in order for me to survive and pay the rent. So
mhm.
they are one of my VIPs, I call them. Thank you, Kathy, for listening. You're an inspiration. You guys
I
are my
forgot.
strength too.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Ate Margarita Trong also said, "Wow." So,
Thank you,
wow. Yes.
Right.
Ache. Thank you.
And then there's another comment from Shell Deseco. Very inspiring story. What is your advice to all women who are dreaming the American dream?
Um, as what the power of attraction said, I believe on the universal force, right? I'm giving you the psychology thing here. Do like we believe in God as Roman Catholic, right? So pray, I pray to God what you want, and don't lose focus on that. Like put it on the board, like America, put it everywhere you see it, and feel as if you have attained it, as if you are there, you are here in America, and
Mhm.
feel that strength on you, and like kilig kilig, like you'll be inspired,
Yes.
and keep like keep believing that it will become true, because it's for me, i I just want blue eyes. I wrote letter to God. I said, dear God, and that is like 5 years before I know Rolf. Dear God, this is what I want to be the man of my life. And then I list blue eyes and in a suit to go to work. And I list it, and then I keep it away. And then 10 years later, I stumble on it and I'm like, whoa,
There you
It
it's
go.
happened.
happened.
So,
Prayers
Yeah.
answered.
Yeah,
yes,
prayers and the power of positive thinking,
yes,
right? It's like your dream
Hmm.
definitely.
board.
Hmm.
If you're looking at your dream board, you're making it happen. It's like
Yes,
you're meditating on it and it's making you
yes,
feel good. and you're imagining that it's gonna happen. Wow, that's very good. You
Yeah,
see, we're learning a lot from you
I
already,
know.
and we're only 10 minutes into the
Yeah, so
show.
let's read a couple more and then we'll go into a
A
quick
break,
break.
yeah.
From Simi Grover Gotang,
Oh,
I'm hoping I'm pronouncing it correctly. You are the
Simi.
best, Gemma.
And
Thank you,
from Marilyn,
Simi.
yeah, and from
You're
Marilyn
awesome.
Rogers, Gemma, you're amazing.
Oh, mwah,
Yeah.
mwah.
So you've got a lot of
Thank you,
fans,
guys.
girl.
Yeah,
I get a
so
lot of fans.
Yeah.
yeah, so let's go take a break and then when we come back, we will talk about Gemma and her business.
Thank you.
All right.
See
See
you in
you
a
in a
bit.
bit.
Hello to everyone from Roof Chamber Radio. I'm encouraging all of you to stay here, stay in this chamber. If you want to be inspired, you want to be encouraged, this is where it's at. And we're all going to need this, especially, in this new year that we're in. We don't know what's up for tomorrow. We don't know what's going to happen next week or next month. But I believe that when you gather with people who believe in the power, the faithfulness, and the goodness of the Lord Jesus Christ, there is power in that in itself. So stay here. Stay in the Roof Chamber Radio. Be inspired, be encouraged, and let's all go through life not on our own and more than just with each other, but let's speak the faith, let's share the faith, let's live by faith, and let's walk by faith. God bless you all, everyone from Roof Chamber Radio.
And
That's
we are
nice.
back.
Yes, we're back with Gemma.
Gemma.
Wow, what an amazing story. And we're only 10 minutes into the show, and you already have inspired a lot of our viewers.
Yes.
Yes, how much more when they learn about
Yep. And
your
we
business.
and we
It's
see the sign behind you.
yeah.
God is
Well,
good. God is
nat-
good all the time.
yeah,
Yes.
naturElle
Amen.
Skin Bar
Yes,
celebrated
there
its
you go.
fifth
Facial waxing.
anniversary. Gemma,
Yeah.
5 years. We're so proud of you. I know you. I know everybody had a hard time during the pandemic, but we are so proud that you were able to survive.
Thank
Yes.
you. Yes, definitely. I am blessed to be given a lot of clients who have a good heart, who
Mhm.
are there for me and for better and for worse. So I kind of they marry me already in their monthly basis. They come, they look forward to see me and catch up with me what happened and what's next and what other stories they can tell me and how we a lot of my clients are already my friend like what we like Kathy and Simi and
Mhm,
Marilyn and
mhm.
yeah.
Well,
So
that's good.
I'm
But
glad.
we want to know how
Ha-
you came about with your business. What made you decide to actually create something like this instead of using your degree?
Yeah,
Yeah.
from being a corporate employee to
Mm-hmm.
becoming a small business owner. Tell us how you decided you were going to open a skin bar.
Yeah. What's the story behind
Yes, we want to know
natural
that.
skin bar?
It wasn't really a dream, but I guess God have a plan for me. So I like to give facial when I go back to the Philippines. Every time, the next day I give my mom and dad facial. I color their hair. I give facial to every one of us in the Philippines. Like until my mask and my scrub are all gone. So it's like a day of celebration to give facial to the neighborhood, right? But that's just my
I wish
like
I was your neighbor.
right. That's just a fun way of celebrating them and me.
Mm-hmm.
Um, I love to do facial. So I've been around here in Houston to go all over the place for facial, and actually there's an accident for 6 years ago before I become an esthetician that the service it's IPL in intense pulse light. It's a laser because I
Hmm.
have pigmentation on my higher cheeks area
Hmm.
and it gone wrong. They
Ooh,
crank up the
yeah,
they,
that's
they
you.
crank it up. Yeah, they crank
Wow.
it up, and then it was so bad that I. I take it as a lesson and learning for me too. And
Mm-hmm.
Hmm.
I ask myself, I really love to be able to learn from what I have experienced. So I become an esthetician itself. I become an esthetician then. So during that time, 6 months, 6 months that my life have halted because
So it
it was
took you
really,
Wow.
6 months to recover from this?
yes, it took me 6 months for my skin not to feel pain. Not, you know,
Oh,
when
Oh,
you touch it, not to feel the
so you didn't
soreness of it.
feel any pain at all? Like your
Yes,
nerves were like
burn.
deadened?
It's third
Yeah,
degree
third
and
degree.
second
Yeah.
degree burn.
Wow.
So during that time we're resting, I learned a lot about skin, how to heal my own skin, how,
mhm.
Mhm,
what should I eat, what should I do, what are the best practice for what happened to me. So
mhm.
it becomes a very I would say painful eye opening for me on
Mhm.
what I want to do for other people. So
Mhm.
with that being said, then I study to be an esthetician, and then and that same year I become an esthetician, and then the following year I open natural skin bar.
And so
So
look
And
at
here
you
you
now.
are now.
my
Wow.
my goal, because when the skin is hurt, and we all know now that everything we have, like there's a lot of carcinogen or a lot of harmful ingredients in everything we use. So my goal for naturElle is to use all natural products. So
Mhm.
everything I use here in the spa are all natural, because we don't want any more harmful ingredients into our skin. Our
Mhm.
skin is the largest organ of our body.
Yeah, and it's
And of
our first
course,
line of defense,
yes. And
for
then
AIDS. Yeah.
whatever we put in our skin goes in our system,
Mhm.
and in a long long time of using it, we would have adverse benefit of it. So I become distributor of Human Nature from the Philippines.
Mhm.
um, Human Nature is a social enterprise. Their
Mhm.
advocacy is to help the poorest of the poor to be better their life, to not to give them dole out, but give them job, teach them how to fish, like what we say here in America: don't give them
Mhm.
fish, but teach them how to fish. I was very enlightened with that there's Dylan Wink is actually a guy from UK that created Human Nature and loved the Philippines, fall in love and married in the Philippines, and created natural products to help the poorest of the poor to have a job and to be
Mhm.
independent, and support the family. So it was my first, that's incorporating what happened to me.
Mhm.
Mhm.
And when I went back to the Philippines to help the medical mission there, I stumbled Human Nature. So it's all put together. So
Yes.
it's all like I just step on it, and of course hard work is there, but
Mhm.
I guess it lead me to in this industry, and I am very grateful, and I'm very blessed that that 5 years later, here I am. I'm still kicking. I survived 3 years of pandemic,
Yeah.
and and continue to educate. I my goal is to educate all of you.
Mhm.
How do we take care of our skin? Or we
Mhm.
how can we, because beauty is not just what we see. Beauty is also from within.
Oh, yes, of course.
Whatever we put in our system, whatever we eat, we drink, everything, it shows in our body. If we're stressed, we will have acne. If we don't have enough sleep, we will have uh, puffy eye. And if there's season changes, and the change also, the skin also suffers. So
Mhm.
educating you, all of you, ask me if you want to know more about skin. uh, Educating you that it's not just what we put on our skin. It's not just the facial that I do. I tell a lot of my clients, I said, I don't do magic. 80% of your skin health is on your court. what you do in the morning, at night, and what you do as your your lifestyle, and you come to me in a monthly basis, that's I can only claim 20% of it. So there's no it's a kind of a partnership. If you want a healthy skin, beautiful skin, 80% you gotta help yourself to achieve it. And
That's
I
right.
am
Yeah.
here to educate you on how to achieve that beautiful you from the inside that shows.
So do you also
Yeah.
teach them about proper nutrition? Because isn't that what the big part of it? It's not just
Yes,
taking care of the outside skin. They need to take care of themselves from the inside.
yes. I I tell all my clients all the time, if you don't remember anything I said, just drink water.
Yeah. Drink lots of water. That's right.
It's
Hydrate is
yes,
it.
half
Yes.
of our body weight. I always said half of our body weight in ounces is the rule of thumb for us to drink. So I am heavy, so I need to be
No, you're
drinking.
not.
I need to be drinking 3 liter of water a day. Most of the day I fail. So when I tell my client drink water, I'm telling myself too, and I have water next to me and
Mhm.
I be drinking water. So
Yeah, yeah. Water works wonders. We have water here. So you hear.
yes,
Yeah, I bring
water.
my big jug of water at work every day and try to finish it. And the first thing I do when I wake up in the morning is drink glass of water.
Yes,
Yeah,
A
because
glass of
you
water.
dehydrate while you're asleep.
Yes.
So you
yes,
you
So
do need the
water,
water.
yeah, is very, very important, you know.
yes,
So Gemma, so you've survived 5 years. Congratulations.
Yes,
thank you.
So
congratulations.
what do you have any long-term plans? What are you planning in the next 5 years?
The next 5 years, hoping by then I've accomplished the dream of building my own facility.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
During pandemic, I realized that I am just a slave to my landlord to be paying rent in a monthly basis. So during pandemic, I just work to pay rent, and it's tiring to be paying landlord all your hard work, you know. So um, I beg I beg Rolf to for us to build, and it's already we have a design, we have a lot, we have everything. We just stumble on other issues with the city, and hopefully we can iron it out, hopefully next year, and maybe hopefully in a couple of years we will be in the new facility. So then I give myself another 5 years. I enjoy what I do, so
Mm-hmm.
I really
That's
do.
the
I
most
really do.
important thing, you know. If you love what you do, it's not work.
Yep.
It's
Yeah,
fun.
no,
Yeah.
it's
So
I look forward for, like, oh, tomorrow I have Simi, and Simi is going to have this. Oh, I have Kathy, and Kathy is going to have this. And I look forward, and like I wonder, okay, we talked something last month. I wonder what happened to that. You know, it's kind of it's not work for me. It's I'm
Yeah.
playing. I
you're
told
having
them I'm
fun.
playing on their face.
Yes,
And
yes. And you know
yeah.
how women feel when they see their face glowing? Oh my
Oh,
God. Like even just waking up in the morning, you look at the mirror and you
Look,
see your
she's
face
glowing.
glowing. And it's like, it's because of all the taking care that you do of your skin.
Yeah, it is.
And
yes,
I can attest to that because I I don't mind really spending for my skin too because I want to look good and
Mm-hmm.
young. I mean,
Mm-hmm.
it's like, yeah, but of course, there's other things important to that, but part of it is projecting to be not just a beautiful person from the inside, but also
mhm,
on the
Yeah,
outside.
and
Yeah.
and I think one of the things that makes you successful, Gemma, is I think it's because you personalize the care for
Mhm.
each of your clients because all
yes,
of us are different, and I know for a fact that because I've used her services before, and
I
so
haven't been to, but
I know that she
yeah,
tailors it. She actually analyzes your face and tailors the procedures to what
yes.
you actually need. And I don't know if everybody does that, Gemma.
I do that because different zone of the face needed different attention. Most of the time, our T zone are oily and
Mhm.
dry on the side. So if you will a la carte to put like oily products or oil dry products, the other zone of the face, let's say I will put for decongestant or for oily, but then I in on the side it's not oily, you're hurting the other side of your skin if you do that. So you need to a la carte, I call it, I a la carte products.
Mm-hmm.
So I a la carte products on the skin need based on the zone. And I tell my client that I don't just clean your skin. I stimulate your lymphatic system. So while
Mm-hmm.
you have your mask on, I massage your hand, I stimulate your hand, your feet, your
Yep, I've
shoulder,
done
your
that.
and your scalp, because our lymph sometimes need smooth muscles to move, to move all the toxins out, and then
Mhm.
afterward drink water so you can excrete all those toxins out. So it's a very holistic approach of
Mhm.
giving facial. It's not only cleaning. Like I've been to a lot of places out there, but I guess I give love. I give. I
Caring,
love
you're
what I
caring.
do, and I care. I
Mhm.
I can call myself a skin whisperer. Like, how are you today, skin? What do you need? And like, like maybe yes, last month your skin is different. This month your skin need a different thing too. So
Mhm.
my client has said, Gemma, this is different. This is stinging a little bit. I say, yeah, because I think you've been out in the sun and I can see pigmentation. So I need to sting the pigments away
Right.
first before, So it's the care that I give to my client is what I want for me if I
Mhm.
if I
Yes.
go for a facial. So it's just I believe on what do you want others to do unto us is what
Yeah, the
you,
golden rule.
yes.
Yes.
So I have a question for you, Gemma. So most of us, for the last 2.5 years, almost three, we've been actually stuck inside our houses. Did you notice if any of your regular clients' skin changed because during the pandemic they were stuck inside and then they're back outside? Do you, like you said, you look at their skin from month to month to see if this changed? Did you notice if us being stuck inside actually affected us?
Yes. I guess based on what I've assessed with my client when they come back, like maybe 6 months later, because they're afraid of the virus and stuff
Mhm.
like that, it's the pores is clogged. Like probably they have not drink enough water. They just work at home. They wake up and they brush their teeth, they wash their face, and that's it. They don't put sunscreen on or anything
Mhm.
like that, clogging pores. And because of the mask, suddenly we're putting
Yes,
mask, and
that's
Mhm.
a lot of them
Yes.
that came
Yes.
back, they have
Yeah, like
mask.
irritations.
We
Mhm.
call it mask knee, right? It's
yeah,
an
yes.
acne because of the
Yes.
using mask.
Yes.
So there's a lot of suffering of the skin during pandemic, the mask, the stress that we have, and you know um, we can't go anywhere. Everywhere we go, we need to put the mask on. So definitely during the pandemic, not just the not just us as a society change, but also our skin change.
Right.
And I'm
Mhm.
sure I grow this way.
Oh, not
I
just
think
you,
we
my
all did.
friend. We all did.
So
I'm
let
not kidding. I put in like
uh,
more than 20 pounds easy.
well,
Yes.
I ended up baking a lot more and I ended up drinking more coffee during the
Yeah,
pandemic.
but one thing I'm proud of myself though. I take care of my skin. I mean, I do the morning and evening routine like religiously. Yeah, because that's
Good
really
job,
important.
MJ.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You're
Let's
gonna be
go.
the best client ever. You need to come over to Natural this way of the woods.
Well, we've been trying
Yeah.
to book a Gemma and I've been trying to find a good time for me to come back. It's been a while, but
I'm
let's go.
just curious though,
Yeah,
where
go
is
ahead.
gonna be your location with
You're
your
in
own
Richmond. You're in
building?
Richmond now, right?
Yes, that's correct.
Are
It's
you
gonna
closer now?
No, not yet. They haven't
Oh,
opened yet.
no.
oh,
We
okay.
have not even built yet,
No, I
so
mean, will you be closer to the
not really
center
from the
of
house.
Houston?
No,
No,
she'll still
it
be
was no. It's gonna be
still in Richmond.
further west. It's gonna be in
Oh,
Fulshire.
Oh, full share. It's
Yeah.
not too far from Richmond. So I
Okay.
think let's go read a couple more comments. From Florencio Ginhawa. Nice to watch you sharing your story. And
From
Gemma, we
yeah,
know Tito Floor.
that's
Thank
right. And
you,
from
Kuya
Roof
Floor.
Chamber, Radio Pinoy, they say so proud of the three of you, Gemma, Bobby, and MJ.
Hey, that's
Thank you. We're very very blessed to be
with your
the
partner. You
Yes.
know.
partner of Roop Chamber Radio. We really appreciate you guys, and
Yeah. Thank you.
we're,
Yeah, because
thank you.
of them. I
And then
mean,
read this one.
okay. From Marilyn Rogers again, she says, I love coming to you for facials and massage. Congrats and continue what you do best to your clients.
Oh, look,
Thank
Wow.
more
you,
comments
Marlene.
coming in. Let's read them.
Yes.
Rick from Ricky Ginawa. Hi, all.
Hi, Ricky.
Hey, Ricky, maybe that should have been hi, y'all. And Claire
Hi,
Villamor
y'all.
watching from the Philippines.
Philippines. Is she related to you?
Oh yes, that's my niece.
Oh,
Ah,
that's nice.
That's my beautiful niece. I have a client who have a good looking son.
No,
But coming to them like, oh my god, you're so good looking. I have a niece. And then I show Mary Claire's
you're trying to play Cupid
picture.
now. Okay, another comment from Emily Rivera
we know
McSweeney.
Emily.
Yeah, I love
Hi,
getting a
Cass.
facial from you. You know that every time we are in Houston. Tom and I trip to Houston is not complete.
Yeah, I
Yes.
know.
Wow.
I know. So,
Thank you,
Emily, we know
Cass.
you. We know you and Tom are moving to the Philippines soon. We're going to miss you. But, thanks to Facebook, we can still see each other. And
And
so,
thank you for all this time, your support. The moment you're in Houston, you come
yeah,
visit me.
I
I
think let's
love
go
you.
ahead. Go ahead. I'm sorry. Let's go
It's
ahead and take a short break and
sure.
we'll be back. It's
All
been
right.
fun. It's
See you in
been
a bit.
fun so far.
Yeah, I know. It's so fun chatting with you. So
Thank
anyway, see you in a bit again,
you.
mga kababayans and viewers.
See you.
Hi, this is Eileen, and I invite you to watch Usapang After Record. We are live streamed via Facebook page and YouTube channel of Roof Chamber Radio Pinoy every Friday, 9 p.m. Central Time, 10 p.m. Eastern, and 7 p.m. Pacific. That'll be Saturday in the Philippines at 10 in the morning. Every week ay magkikipagkwentuhan tayo sa ating featured guest about legal matters that could probably change your life. Magkita-kita tayo dito sa Usapang After Record.
That's
And yeah,
nice.
we are back.
Yes.
And
Yes,
that was
you're
our
back
very
again.
own Region Chair Eileen
Yeah,
Dizon.
attorney Eileen Lee got this on with her own show, Usapang Off the Record.
And it's tomorrow. It's tomorrow
Yeah,
night.
Friday, 7 p.m.
Mhm.
So we have another. Let's go read a couple more.
Mhm.
Well, Emily.
Wow. We're engaging tonight.
Emily Rivera Maxwini says hi. I think she. Hi, Emily.
Hi, Cass.
And then here's a question from May
Aw.
Fu. Hi, Gemma. What will be your winter's beauty tips? Also, any advice to slow aging to our skin?
Hi, Merlin. That's Merlin. That's my GK daughter, Gawad Kalinga daughter.
Uh-huh.
Winter tip for beauty. Because during winter, it's cold.
Mhm.
And when it's cold, we kind of don't forget to drink water. So water again, I cannot say it enough about water. Water again,
Mhm.
and moisturize. Make sure that you moisturize, especially at night and the daytime. Moisturize here in Texas, even for winter time, we do have a very fierce sun, so we still need to do sunscreen on a
Mhm.
daily basis. So beauty tips to do on the winter time: sunscreen in the daytime and moisturize, water nighttime. Make sure you have a serum that's hydrates with hyaluronic, with peptides, ceramides, all those moisturizing to
Mhm.
keep hyaluronic, keep the water into the skin so that it's not you don't get dry. So to any advice to slow aging in our skin. So like what we said just now, it's about what we take and what we put on. So it's inside and outside. So avoid especially young teenager, avoid a lot of dairies, because dairies will create a lot of candida in the body. Candida creates um, hormones going crazy and pimples popping out.
Mhm.
And for us, aging, don't smoke. I
Yes,
think the smoking is 90% who smoke age
quicker.
fast. Yeah,
Yeah.
quicker. Smoking and alcohol, when you drink
I was
alcohol
going to
too,
say
because
nicotine.
Alcohol too. Yeah.
alcohol dried the body. When you drink alcohol, make sure you drink water.
Mhm.
And just be I told my client, the sun is not our friend.
Mhm.
The sun, the sun,
Mm-hmm.
Mhm.
is not our friend. Stay away from the sun when you're out in the sun, or if you love the sun, make sure you have a hat on, make sure you have sunscreen on. You put the sunscreen, because the sun is also number one aging, um, the aging factor for the skin: the sun,
Mhm.
alcohol, smoking.
And,
Mhm.
And the best way to combat that is make sure we drink water, we eat healthy, and
And sleep.
sleep, and take care of our
The
skin.
skin.
Come to
Yes.
me every month for a facial, or whenever you guys have a time. It's better than nothing, because every 28 days, our a lot in every 14 minutes of our life, now we're talking, there's millions of cells in our body died, and they
Mhm.
surface it later, 28 days later, into the skin. And if you don't exfoliate them,
mm,
eh, the skin will have that buildup. So
Mhm.
that's why, especially when we're aging, we see a lot of skin tag and a lot of you know buildup on the skin.
so it's
So
toxins coming out. Is that
Yeah.
what coming out through the skin?
Yeah.
yes,
There's surface to the skin,
they
Right.
right?
surface
If we
skin.
don't take care
Yeah.
of it. Yes.
So exfoliate, especially, there's always the balance of exfoliation to make sure that the dead skin cells on the surface can slough off. Or you can also try vitamin A, so that you speed up the exfoliating process. Vitamin A, and don't take the bad vitamin A of retinol or retin A and tretinoin, because we Asian brown skin, our melanocyte is very activated already by the sun, and you become sun sensitized when you use all those vitamin A, tretinoin. Use something that natural, like retinaldehyde. So retinaldehyde is a better alternative. The best ingredients that you need to look on your night routine to keep.
What about collagen?
Our body have a lot of collagen, right?
Mhm.
Our
Yeah.
skin, when we grow older, the production of collagen kind of deplete.
Mhm.
They become lazy. So intake of collagen and putting collagen on the skin, it helps. But I you need to have that synergy of putting collagen on your topical
Mhm.
routine, and drinking some collagen too.
Mhm.
There's a lot of collagen now that you can buy, that it will help kind of activate those dying collagen.
I know,
dying
and there's collagen injections and all kinds of
Yeah.
stuff. I
Yeah,
know.
no, I
Yeah,
think
right.
I think
So
Gemma
it's
wants to do
really
the she wants to do the natural stuff. And Gemma, so all of these products that you're talking about, they're available at your spa, right?
Yes, that's correct.
Mhm.
It's available here at the spa. My brands are all natural products, are natural. There's
I know you are.
no.
And then so Emily says she's watching. And then we have another question from Rusty Lopez. Any tips for male beauty tips? Yeah, don't forget us, Gemma.
No, it's actually the same for women and for men. It's just we're not being educated. We Filipino, we're not as educated as the Korean or the
Oh,
other.
yes.
Yeah, that they really put aside monthly budget for their skincare and for the facial. For them is necessity, but for us, I don't I think the first time I had facial is before I get married. So then, it's for us, it's not we have not been educated for it, but
Mhm.
we are
Mhm.
educated of going to a dentist, it's the same thing. But we just need to go out there, for me, to educate you guys that as much as we brush our teeth morning and night.
Mhm.
We wash our face morning and night. But for Filipino, for us, we go to the dentist every so often a year, right? And that's given. And no big fuss about that. It's necessary. But then I don't understand, why is it not necessary for us to come for facial, to have a facialist to take care of your skin? So it's about time, you all, Rope Chamber Radio Nation, to take care of your skin. And if you every other month or every quarter or twice a year, at least there's something that you're doing something to take care of your skin. Because if we only do it ourselves, like we brush our teeth every time, they still flack.
Yeah,
That
you still need to
that
go to the dentist.
Yeah.
Yes. So it's the same thing for our skin. And our skin is the largest organ of our body. We need to take care of the largest organ.
And
That's-
then people, the first that they will look at you is your face, right?
Yeah.
When people
Yeah.
talk to you, they look at your face, straight to your face.
Right.
So they will see all the whatever impurities we have. But of course,
Mhm.
there are what do you think about wearing makeup though? I mean,
Wearing makeup is to boost confidence. I wear makeup in
Mhm.
order for me to I boost my confidence, that I feel beautiful. It's more about the psychological effect of makeup, I guess. But if your skin is already beautiful and you're confident to show that to the world, then that's
but how does makeup affect the skin as well? So what can you tell or advise the people that
Mhm.
like to wear makeup? What kind of makeup should they wear so that they keep their beautiful skin?
if you use makeup in a daily basis, or if you put makeup on, make sure you wash it off before you go to bed.
Mhm.
Make sure when you put the makeup on, make sure you use a primer, because primer is kind of the shield, so that whatever you're putting on, it's still breathable and your skin
Mhm.
don't be suffocated. So you
Mhm.
need to have the primer, so that also it will you keep the makeup on. But I think the very essence of it is just, when you put makeup on, just take it off before you go to bed. Don't sleep with makeup on, because you will wake up with red spots or pimples or
So it
anything
goes
like.
back to what Gemma was saying. You
Yeah.
need to cleanse it. You need to cleanse yourself, your
Yeah.
face, before you go to bed. I think you said that earlier. You just need
Yes.
to make sure, and you have to drink lots of water.
Mhm.
Yes.
And I would think, I don't wear makeup, but I would think if you don't wash
Yeah,
off
me
your
too.
makeup,
Very rare. I
and I
wear
think if
makeup only occasionally.
yeah, and if you
So
don't watch, if
just
you
yeah.
don't wash it off or take it off, I'm sure that can cause your skin to
Damage.
break out or to get
Mhm.
damaged, right?
Mhm.
Yes.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
there are natural makeups out there too, right? Like
Yes.
that they
Yes.
can.
Definitely.
Mhm.
There's it's good to have a natural ingredients in
Mhm.
everything we use on our skin, because
Mhm.
it's
Because a lot of those that are even high cost ones are harsh on the skin, so we have to be very careful on what product we really put on our skin, because
Mhm.
it's going to help us maintain and deter the signs of aging.
And
That's
Like
so
if
right.
you're in your 50s like me, right?
you
Especially,
just turned 50. So
Oh my
well,
God, you baby, MJ. I'm 56 in what, in 4 days?
oh
I'm
yeah,
51.
I'm 60.
So
So
you're not much.
I beat both of you.
Yeah, you're not much older than I am. So
So Gemma, what are we looking at? These are times when you actually had a table at events, maybe?
Yes, this is in McAllen,
Mhm.
with the outreach program and RGB chambers.
Mm.
Chamber of Commerce. Yeah, this is McAllen. So before I become an esthetician, I am a very avid advocate of natural products, and I am a distributor of human nature products from the
Mhm.
Philippines to here. So I'm a distributor of Texas. So I go to McAllen, I go to Dallas, to and I Houston. Yeah, with your
Yeah.
chamber outreach. So I was there.
That's how
trying
we
to-
met. That's how we
Yes,
met you. You were
yes.
selling human nature products.
Mm-hmm. Try
And
to
then
educate you all that about harmful ingredients. That's if you need anything, I have a never list that I always give to my client. That when you see these ingredients in your skincare products, throw it away.
yeah, yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
So
because
we're looking at your 5-year anniversary banner, and it says buy one get one 50% off promo that day only. So I'm guessing this is no longer valid, right?
that's correct. And that day only.
Yeah.
Yes.
But
Yeah, but I heard you're donating some stuff for the galas, so I hope
Yes.
I'll win.
Yes, a basket of skincare products
and look,
to be auctioned, and also services to be raffled, to be in the raffle.
that's a picture of our chamber officers, board of directors. Look at that.
Oh, I know. Thank you guys for supporting me.
Of course,
Really.
that's what we're here for. And we have some comments from Emily. She says, "I wish you're here in Dallas."
Me
And
too.
she said, "Can't find anyone as good as you."
And she
Aw.
says, oh, she said her age. She says, I'm 63, but you make me look like I'm only 50.
She added on to it.
I'm joking. I added words. Well, I think that's why she put her age there, because she just wanted to
No,
show her
hey,
age, but
you can't
she's
tell.
very young
Yes.
And we say
looking,
it's
right?
thanks
Young
to Gemma,
looking. And
right? Thanks to Gemma.
Yeah, she's
Gemma
one of
with
my
your
avid
naturElle.
fans.
Yes.
So let's go invite them to our. I know. So I don't think we mentioned, but Gemma is also a member of PACCTX and a member of our board. She's actually the membership committee chair,
chair.
and she's been doing a wonderful job adding to our membership. And we do have a gala coming up on
Yes.
December 5. You want to tell them about it, Gemma?
Yes, it's the first time for our chamber to do a gala. So we would appreciate if you come and support us, join us on that evening, the evening of fun. We will have an award, and it's going to be fun. And it's also my birthday. My
Yes.
birthday is November 2nd, so I'm inviting you all. I will
It's
give
her
you
birthday party.
So you're inviting all the viewers to our
Yes.
party? Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah,
yes.
they have to pay $100. Yeah.
But then,
Kidding, yeah.
there will be dancing, Gemma.
Yes,
so
dancing. It's gonna be fun. We have guests who's gonna serenade us. So it's gonna be an
Yes.
evening of music, of dancing, and of course awarding some of our outstanding board or members or leaders of the community. So
Yep. We're
We hope to see you guys, and if you're really interested to join us, to all the friends here in Texas, text me, call me, and we'll take care of it.
What's your phone number, Gemma? Tell them your phone number.
713-448-0884, or call me at 281-665-8230.
Or they can check the website. Can they leave you a message on the website?
Yes. Leave me a message.
Yeah, and
We
so
celebrate.
yeah, Emily's been busy. She said,
Yes.
"That's what I got from Gemma, skincare products as a birthday present."
Yes.
I don't know what
my
she means by
birthday was
SM.
August. No, I'm joking.
And she's buying 5 tables for her friends. Hey, we're friends. Did you buy our table too, Gemma?
Yay, Cass, are you sure? Are you still here? I'm not sure if they're still here, but I told them that Dallas, if our friend coming there, I'm gonna sponsor you guys a room so that you can celebrate.
Yeah, there you
and
go.
just
See,
stay
not
in the room.
not only is Gemma good looking inside and out, and she's also
Yeah,
very
she's very
generous.
Yes.
Mm,
Yeah, she
I-
shares her blessings, and that's
Yeah.
that's what
Thank
we are here for, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah, we are blessed to bless others.
yes.
Anyway,
Wow.
it's been the end of our show,
It's
and
been-
we
I
really
know.
enjoyed.
It's been great.
Yes,
Time flies.
I know we didn't even notice the time.
Yeah, but
I
Gemma,
Yeah,
Gemma, we're very happy that you were able to join us tonight. And
Yes.
we learned a lot from you. And I know I've known you for many years, but I learned quite a few things from you today.
Mhm.
And
Thank
I'm
you.
sure our viewers
too.
learned so many things also.
Mhm.
So maybe we'll bring you back.
Mhm.
Thank you.
We'll
Thank
talk
you.
about some. We'll talk a little bit more in detail about what kind of work you do, maybe the kinds of treatments that you do. We'll bring you back,
Mhm.
but we are so thankful that you were
Mhm.
able to join us.
Yes,
Thank
thank
you,
you so
MJ.
much.
Thank you, Bobby, for thinking of me and letting me one of your guests. It's really
Of
my honor.
course, you're one of us.
Yes, yes, that's what we're here for. We're here again is as one benefit of being a member of our chamber is we'll get to show you
You're right.
and
We can show.
expose you in the community. You can promote your business and all that kind of thing. So come
So
on, join us. I mean, it's fun to
Yes.
be with the
right,
chamber.
if you want to join us, just contact any one of us. You
Mhm.
go to the PACCTX Facebook page. You can actually leave us a message. You can sign up with us. And let's end the show with one more comment from Susan Weir.
Mhm.
And she says, enjoyed watching from Sealy, Texas. You are an inspiration to so many. And Gemma, yes, you are.
Thank
Yes.
Considering
you.
how brave you were to show us the
The transformation and the experience that you had.
right
Yeah.
the bad
It's
treatment that you
Mhm.
got, I mean the bad skin treatment that you got, and how you were able to overcome it.
Mhm.
And now you're advocating for everybody to have good skin because
Yes.
you've actually been through it. You can
Mhm.
empathize with them. So
Yes.
that's why we're so proud of what you do.
Yes, and what a beautiful story that you have shared
Yes.
tonight. So we thank you
Thank
so
you.
much.
And
Thank
so
you.
Thank you.
at this end of the show, we'd like to thank our viewers and Gemma, and we will see you again in 2 weeks.
And
See you
again, thank
guys.
you. Yeah, thank you to Roof
Thank
Chamber
you.
Radio Pinoy. Thank you so much
Thank
for
you. Thank
for
you for watching,
having the show
everyone.
with us.
And of
Yeah.
course, don't forget PACC Texas. And we'll end with another comment from Roof Chamber Radio Pinoy. Thank you for your story, Gemma. From Emily, good job, guys. Thank you. We'll see you next time. Good
See
night.
Good
you.
night.
Good night. Good night,
Bye.
everybody.
Good
Thank you.
night.
Bye bye.
Daddy, I need help.